Well, good morning, YouTube. Lofty's here. It's Happy New Bike Day. Look at this. Look what Lofty's got. The R9T has gone and the Himalayan has arrived. What do you think? Hanle Black, Tubeless. Absolutely beautiful. It's nice to have a new bike. They smell new, don't they? Looks great, doesn't it? I've got one addition to the bike. This little thing here. It's called a cruise control. Viridian cruise control. I've never used it. I've not connected nothing up. This is it. First time out. So, ignition on. Side stand up. It's been PDI'd. And we've got 9 miles on the clock. Away we go. It does seem such a long time ago that I saw this bike at the show. Nearly 12 months. And who'd have thought it? 12 months later, he's Lofty with one. Absolutely brilliant, isn't he? I love it to bits. I'm going to put a bit of petrol in it and go for a bit of a ride. They tell me first service is 300 miles. It's basically a filter and oil change, so I'm going to try and get it booked in for next week. Like you do. I'll try and find some nice little roads to give you a bit of a look-see. Petrol first. Okay, so there we are, the first tank of fuel. I've put £13 and 53 pence worth of fuel in it. Superb. Okay then, YouTube, welcome back. Here we are, the first ride. So we're 5th gear, full tank of petrol, 4,000 revs. Press the cruise control. There we go. I've read a lot about these Viridian cruise controls. You can fit into a number of bikes. They're very popular on things like Transalps and Hornet 750s. Don't get me wrong, they're not like a factory fitted job, but they're pretty good. They look good and they seem to do the job. I'm sitting here 43, 44 mile an hour, 5th gear, 4,000 revs or so, cruising along, absolutely no worry at all. Doesn't seem to work off the throttle, but if you put the brake on, it clicks it out. That was the rear brake, so I'll put it back in again. Front brake, yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. So what do you think of the road then, eh? I've been away in Spain, absolutely gorgeous, drop dead beautiful. Simon rung me from Damrells at the start of the week and said, your bike's ready, Lofty? I said, well, I'm in Spain, but I'll be back on Friday, I'll be down on Saturday. No worries. So I looked at the weather forecast, it's bright sunshine. I thought, whoa, that'll do for Lofty. Pick my bike up in bright sunshine. Anyway, I looked the day after, it said rain. Anyway, Ever since I've had the phone call, it's either been cloudy, rain, sunny spells. It's been pretty poor. So here we are now. It's not very warm. I'd have said 14, 15 degrees maximum. And it's a bit cloudy. So here we are. This is called Laddock Community Hall. This is where we have our IAM meets. We've got one coming up. Start of November, early November. It should be okay. So fourth gear. It's I've put it on. It does 30. It'll do 30. I don't know. That minus book was a bit small with my big gloves on. But that's handy because these 30s and 40s, the last thing you want to do is accidentally creep over. We drove back from the Plymouth ferry yesterday, the Brittany ferries, and bloody hell, average speed all the way back. It's made the journey from Plymouth to here quite a laborious, boring journey, to be fair. But that's what it is, isn't it? Anyway, I'll let you watch the road a bit. Give it a good look. Great fun, isn't it? Great fun. Anyway, I'll just fill you in on the state of the Himalayan and how it's looking dealership wise. So I ordered this bike in mid-August for September, or early August for September. There's been quite a delay. Damn Rolls had 6 bikes on order and a demo. They were all black ones, Hanle Blacks. Well, they've arrived. And I said to Simon, how many you got left then? He said, 1. I said, you're joking? He said, no. He said, we've sold 5 of these bikes. They only came in a week ago, they've gone. And I said, what's the wait then now? I said, is the warehouse full? He said, no. He said, more or less, every black tubeless, machine was allocated to a dealer and they've all gone. So if you want a black tubeless, you've got to wait till the next lot gets shipped in. I said, is it the same across the road? He said, no. He said, you can get the tubed tired ones and you can get the Camet white tubeless. So if you want one of these tubeless Himalayans, I believe it's Camet white, unless you're lucky enough to find a dealer that's got one. So there you go. Pretty damn good, isn't it? Anyway, that's a nice little short video to introduce you to Lofty's new bike. Anyway, have you enjoyed this little video? I'm going to do quite a few videos about this Himalayan. So if you've enjoyed this video, why not click on the like, subscribe, ring that little bell, whatever you like, you know what I mean? Ring the bell, ask me a question. I'm only too pleased to interact, especially with a new bike. They've been around a year now, these have, so There's quite a few people got them or had them and do a lot more miles than probably me on. As you know, I bought it as a second bike for the winter and for just touching about on, downsizing, somewhat light, somewhat manageable, somewhat easy to ride. You can't really go much faster than 70 down here anyway, so you don't need a 1000cc 150 brake horsepower missile, not necessary. Anyway, as we just put into Tresillium, this is the Lofty Biker saying ta-da for now. Ta-da.